Okay, welcome to Loading Podcast. Today we have Matt Brown. We talked about a strap-on dildo that was little. We talked about Normal, Illinois. We talked about a crackhead that, no, he didn't get his mom pregnant. Somebody else did, but the boyfriend died in the train tracks. And the Jews, Hondurans, and dogs. We did. A little bit for a second. I like the Jews. All right, Lobo Den. Okay, welcome to Lovin' Podcast. I'm your host, Giovanni Diaz. To my left is James Webb from the People of Comedy Studio. What's up, James?
What up, man?
And in front of me is Matt Brown. What's up, Matt?
Hi, Giovanni. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I'm happy to be here. It's always fun to record.
It is fun to record, but let me stop you right there. Yeah. Let me stop you. Let me stop all his energy, because we were just talking about cigarette sponsors, which we would love. I would love to get sponsored by, what is it, Camel?
Yeah. Oh, if I could get a cool sponsorship, I'd have so much money.
Cool is K with a K, right?
Yes, like the original Kardashian.
The original Kardashian. But I do have a sponsor, and it is actually LordVegas.com. I am wearing a Lord Vegas. Go to the website. You got the website pulled up? Yeah. LordVegas.com. You, Matt, you like having sex with men, right?
On occasion.
On those occasions.
When you're not busy.
If those men went to LordVegas.com, they typed in Lobo Den, they would get 25% off. They would wear some of this gear. If you saw him, okay, look at this tank top. It's summer. You know what? I like the colorful stuff. Go to the colors. Okay. Colored? No. Go to the more colorful.
They're shirts of color.
You know what I mean? I'm wearing. Is this teal? I don't know what I'm wearing. Look at. Oh, look. A
bit of a turquoise.
This is for the undercover guy in Boys Town, right? No, not Boys Town. Wrigley Town. Is that what it's called?
Oh, they call it North Halstead now.
Okay, there we go. Ugh. He has the polo. You know, he's undercover. He's a tough guy. He's buff. He's not gay. He hates the gays, but secretly, he's fucking you in the bathroom right there. Where does LordVegas.com? Or you fucking him? I don't know. I'll ask the dynamics in a second. But he's using the promo code LoboDen to get 25% off his shirt. He's fucking somebody, okay? He's fucking somebody. Or if he's fucking a girl, it's probably not consensual. You know, probably put something in her drink, allegedly. But look at that. Look at he's like, but he said 25% off at LordVegas.com. Oh shit, where's the copy? Limited run t-shirts, hats, hoodies, jackets. This is a hoodie. I'm wearing one. Look at these buttons. They're metal. Or you get attacked by this dude in Wrigley Town or whatever. You can hit him with this in the metal. It might hurt him. Sorry, I didn't fucking equipment. Wallets, bags, independent, uncompromised, elevate your life. So go to LordVegas.com. Use the Lobo Den promo code 25% off. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. I'm a little bit hot. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm taking it off. Usually I would take off my shirts. Okay, Matt. All right.
Oh, but you're pausing yourself around me.
No, I could take it off. Okay. Shirtless? Were you going shirtless?
I mean, listen, if you want to pull a Bert Kreischer, I mean.
I've done about 13 episodes shirtless. No, I want to show the brand, but I'll go shirtless for a second. This is my tattoos. Do you have any tattoos?
Oh, no.
No? Virgin skin?
I'm a good girl.
Okay. Jew?
I grew up in a trailer park, so I'll let you figure that out.
Oh, you did grow up in the trailer park? So you're not from Springfield. You're outside of Springfield.
Well, I'm from the areas outside of Springfield, like New Berlin.
Normal?
No, that's like almost Champaign.
Okay.
There's like New Berlin, Illinois, and Loami, Illinois, which are like towns of 800 people that I went to school in. And then the trailer park I lived in was called Grand Valley Village in Springfield, Illinois.
What kind of trailer? Was it double wide, single?
No, it wasn't double wide. There was no room there was no money, space, no time for that.
Who lived there? Who lived in the trailer?
When I lived in the single wide trailer in Grand Valley Village, it was me, my mom, her bipolar boyfriend Paulie, who wouldn't take his meds and liked to chase me around the trailer with a pair of scissors, saying he was going to cut my pee-pee off.
Paulie's a white dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, how unfortunate. And and then whoever had had a crack binge with him and was sleeping for 2 days in the front room. Yeah. Just face down, couldn't poke him with a stick, they wouldn't move.
Was he the only crack smoker there?
No, this was a family affair. You had fun. We had a good time.
And then you came to...
Then I came to Chicago in 2016. Ugh.
You left. How'd you go from trailer park to classical music? Is that
I went from trailer park to classical music because when God has a talent for you, people find out about it.
Okay.
Like that's just one of those things. Like when you are singing a lot, when you're in churches a lot. Like
what kind of churches did you guys go to?
I grew up in Southern Baptist Church.
Okay.
People like voice teachers go out looking for students. Like if they want new people on their roster, they go out looking around churches and stuff. And I had a voice, and my teacher found me when I was 11.
In choir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Penny found me and taught me everything I knew. And then she got Alzheimer's and died, and I got my second voice teacher. It's always a sad story right in the middle, and then it turns around to a good time.
So we're talking about lashes, right? Those are strips, right?
Yes. They come in a box, and I take them off, and I glue them on, and I take them off at the end of the night.
Okay. So, yeah, we're talking about the other lashes, which are...
like individual.
Yeah, the individual lashes where I've seen my girlfriend's in Facebook groups with those lashes, so I've seen not herpes on people's faces, but like
impetigo.
I've seen you can go blind. You can go blind with those lashes. But anyways, no, the pubes. That's what I'm asking about.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't shave your pubes. We're talking before the episode.
I have no desire to do that. Who's that for?
No, I don't shave either. I
well,
trim,
I
though.
saw your chest, so, like, there's no way you're shaving your pubes.
I trim my
everything
pubes.
Else.
I trim my pubes.
Yeah, but not shave, though.
I did it once.
Completely unrealistic for you to have a hairy body and then just one smooth area. Like, you would look weird.
Like 40-year-old virgin, a little bit.
A tad.
Now, did you try? I'll tell you why I didn't shave.
Okay.
Because I did it once, hurt myself, cut myself, and then when it grows back, it has that part. Have you ever shaved your pubes, James? What's going on down there? So you shave?
I trim.
I trim
with
Shawn
my
Michaels.
Manscaped razor. Use code idiot20 for 20% off Manscaped.
Nice.
But yeah, I trim. I'm a clean boy. You know.
I do no maintenance of any kind. Listen, I'm all. Like,
I was gonna say, the drapes match the curtains?
Yeah,
no, the drapes are down there.
There are a series.
Or the market carpet.
There are a series of afros. Okay, my entire body looks like Foxy Brown, just the movie. Like it's just 2 hours of just a blaxploitation film. But yeah, no, I don't do any work. No, I fuck in the dark. You can't tell. I don't like.
What are you attracted to? What you got a type? Yeah.
Well, I have a type, but like, oh wait, you pulled up my old trailer park. It was 42 Grand Valley Village Drive. It should be a blue and white trailer if you can.
Let's
find
see images. Yeah.
But what am I attracted to? The type I keep on ending up with is tall and skinny, but that's not what I'm necessarily into. But my 2 long-term relationships have been with tall, skinny dudes.
Okay.
But I don't like. That's not like my fave. It just. Keeps
What's your
happening.
fave?
My fave. I like a big ol' ass wherever I can find it. I ain't got no tight big booties. The only thing I
big
like.
old donkey booties.
Basically.
Same.
Basically. I mean, I would. Oh, okay. That's 46. So we were a couple over.
But the size.
Yeah,
that's about the size.
Yeah. It was narrow.
$900 a month.
Now that's $900 a month. Now, oh my God. Back then it would have been like $450.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Did you ever smoke crack?
No, but I mean, I know what it smells like.
What does it smell like? I'm curious.
It's
sort of curious.
It's like just a weird chemical smell that's hard to explain. Like it's not gasoline and it's not nail polish remover.
Would you say plasticky?
Kinda. It smells like just every chemical in the world. Like the shit they put in dead people. It's a really bad chemical smell when it's on fire.
No, I'm asking you that because I never smoked crack allegedly, but one time, okay, my character, I have a job. So my character one time, what he did was he was with a fat Italian guy, half Mexican dude, and the guy's like, hey, when you have this excess cocaine, the shitty one, I got life hack. This is what you do with it, right? We put it on this piece of foil, and then put some water on it, spread it out a little bit with the water, then get a lighter, heat it up to separate something from it, and then you get a glass pipe, you put it underneath it, and then you smoke the fumes. And so it was a form of kind of freebasing the shitty coke so it doesn't go to waste. And then my character in this movie I was filming tried this, and I was like, it looks kind of bad. I think somebody took a picture of me, sent me a group message. And I was like, look, Giovanni's smoking crack. I was like, I'm not. But
I'm experimenting.
No, but it was more like, because, I don't know if you've ever done drugs, but the reason one or two, but the reason I did it was, or what I liked about it was, it didn't last that long. So then sometimes I would stay up to edit the podcast or write. Well, actually, not write it.
No,
I'm wrong. I tried writing once on those drugs, amphetamines. It does not work. It's trash. And then I was like, wait a second. this only lasts about 20, 30 minutes versus the other one is maybe 45 to maybe an hour 10, depending on the potency. And I'm afraid to drink coffee late at night because I'm afraid I'm not going to go to sleep. So I thought I'll just, whenever I need to go to bed the next day,
So
I'll
you're
freebase.
afraid of a cup of coffee?
Yes.
The
At night.
cafecito that your padres gave you when you were 4 years old. You're afraid of that?
Yes. At
But-
night.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because I feel like I wouldn't go to sleep. It's a mental thing. So then I would do, because I never had any issues with those things. Only booze.
Okay.
Sure, bro, booze.
Now, when you were sort of in those moments where you just wanted to do some work but go to bed later that night, when you were doing the work, did you ever start singing My Prerogative or Rock With Me or like, because you're just...
Is that Bobby Brown?
Yes, you're giving me very strong Bobby Brown vibes right now.
He's still alive.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
I know, right? It's like I wasn't into drugs. I just had fun.
Did
Like, okay.
Did you see? I saw a TikTok the other day with R. Kelly, and they were asking him, and it's like, all right, did you see that one? They're like, he's like, are you into teenage girls? He's like, what do you mean? I'm into teenage girls. Like, I got some 19-year-old friends, but nothing illegal. Have you seen that one? Pull up
No,
Bobby
I have
Brown.
not.
Currently, I won't see how he looks.
Who wants to sleep with a teenager? Like, even if they're legal, I'm sorry. Like, God bless him.
Damn.
Bobby!
Bobby got big.
Bobby! He's clearly clean and sober now.
Oh my God. Who's that?
Last time I saw Bobby Brown on Instagram, he was selling barbecue sauce, and I think he ate all of it.
He kind of looks like, who is he? That Reverend who's always on Charlemagne? I don't even know. He's on Charlemagne. He kind of looks like that Reverend a little bit. Who's on Charlemagne? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm just so
Kevin
happy.
Samuels?
Yes.
Pull up Kevin Samuels.
No, Kevin Samuels is the skinny one. I think you're talking about
bigger-
Dr. Omar.
Yeah, Dr. Omar.
Omar. Yeah.
Pull up Dr. Omar next to that Bobby Brown.
That dude's wild, bro.
Dr. Omar's out of his mind. But I think he knows, and I'm at peace
No,
with
not
that.
him.
No, we don't need that nice Palestinian fucking dentist.
Yeah, he looks cool as hell.
Just Dr. Omar. No, what?
It's not
What's his
Dr.
name?
Omar.
Put our Dr. Omar Black.
Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif's an actor
No.
from the 60s, Lawrence of Arabia.
Arabian Nights.
Oh, now that's a
I know what his fucking name is. Charlemagne. Hold on.
So you know how to read standard notation?
Pardon?
Music theory? You know how to read?
Yeah, I can read music. I have to.
I love it.
It's básico. Like, you have to know your solfege and you have to go through everything.
I'm learning. again.
I'm
relearning
I
theory.
actually like read operas like they're books. Like it's a story and I follow. It's fun.
What
It's
you
fun.
do a music podcast?
It would be a lot of fun. I've got a lot to talk about. I actually work on a YouTube channel that's dedicated to music. YouTube.com/Black Music Archive.
Umar.
We really do. Oh, Umar.
Umar! Yeah, you're saying
One
Omar.
letter.
Umar
One
Johnson.
letter.
Let's see a cool clip from Umar.
He's totally against interracial
Let's hear it,
marriage.
let's
Me
hear
too.
it,
Let's
let's
talk
hear
about it.
Totally against interracial relationships.
I am totally against it, and I want to make sure.
Yes.
You understand
Where are you
why.
mixed?
Yes.
It's not because
I don't want to be here. I'm fucking exhausted.
Oh my god.
2 times away?
Yes.
Don't do that, Envy. I'm gonna be having stereotypes.
I am only here because my dad likes wide white women. Wide.
I'm against the snow bunny crisis.
Yes.
And I want your white listeners to understand.
This
Praise.
is your dad?
Because people be trying to
No.
say
Dad's
stuff
black.
like,
No, your mom's away.
he's
Yeah.
the black Hitler.
But my mom's
I'm
name's
not the black
Janae.
Hitler. I am in
He's
no way
not.
interested in hurting or harming the life of any human. White, Asian, Chinese. I believe in respecting everybody.
Yeah.
Asians
The
are
reason
Chinese.
I'm against
Yeah.
interracial marriage, Envy and Charlemagne, is because marriage is an economic contract. It's an economic contract.
Money.
Most women
I went to
do
school
not
for
marry
economics.
down.
Yes, I graduated from Lake Forest College in a degree in economics, Bachelor of Arts, so
Nice.
it doesn't
Is
really,
he-
it's not a real
is
degree.
he making sense when you're an expert on this?
Your
Does he
mom's a
make
big woman?
Oh,
Wait, she lives at Trailer Park in Southern Illinois.
Yeah, no, we're eating a lot of food out of boxes, okay? I have never had a cake that wasn't made out of a mix. Like, it is one of those moments.
And then your dad. Well, your dad's black, right?
Black
I
of
keep
21
fucking-
Midnights.
20. Wait, what is that? I'm gonna lay off of the coffee here. Your dad's black. Where's your dad live? He's still down. Everybody's still down there.
Oh, who knows?
Okay.
Papa was a rolling stone. Who knows?
I FaceTimed my dad the other day
Oh, what was that like?
for the first, or not FaceTime. He doesn't have an iPhone. What the fuck am I saying?
You WhatsApped him.
He, no, he doesn't have a phone. So I Facebook message videoed his his current wife or whatever.
Okay.
Is that my stepmom?
I guess.
Right? That's how it works. Stepmom.
No, your dad's fucking her. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Little
Cousin.
Tran.
Have you ever been with a cousin?
Have I ever been with one?
A type of cousin, yeah.
How deep in the trailer park do you think I'm from?
I've been with a step cousin. Okay. Anyways, my dad, James, are you attracted to any of your cousins?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I think it's a Hispanic thing. I'm not attracted to my cousins, but I've been with a step cousin, and then I
That doesn't count.
was messaging. Yeah, it doesn't. I know it doesn't fucking count. Tell fucking
They're
Jessica.
not related to you.
I know. I keep
no one
telling her.
attractive's even married into my family.
No.
I have nothing to worry about.
What kind of pants are you wearing?
I don't know.
Are those wrestling pants? No.
No, they're not wrestling.
Are those
pants.
70s pants?
They come off very easily. That's all I know.
All right.
That's my main focus.
You're no pussy. Anyways,
Once a year.
there was did you guys see that video of the white guy? I think he's white. He was getting mad at somebody because somebody walked by him without a mask. Did you guys see that video?
No.
Can we pull this guy up really quick? He was wearing an Epiphone.
Yeah, just Google angry white man. I'm sure you'll find it in a minute.
Angry mask white dude. I just want to see this guy really quick. Honduras. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Okay, so I'm old enough to be a sugar daddy.
You don't have the sugar.
I had sugar, then I have a baby now, and so the sugar's.
Oh,
going
you
away.
just had a baby?
Yeah.
Is your asshole down to normal size?
No.
Oh.
Who the fuck is this?
No way I'm gonna find this. There's so many angry mask videos, dude.
Angry white guy, Florida. I'm assuming it was in Florida.
Angry Florida man again.
No
so-
mask, Florida.
Again, that's
That's
everybody
not gonna.
in
Yeah,
Florida.
that's not gonna narrow
Oh,
it down.
is that him?
After he's asked to what? To take his
Goes
mask
into
down.
rage-fueled tirade.
Oh, that's another one.
Mask fights his way through Walmart.
Well, let's just see this one.
Feels threatened at
I
Costco.
love how we act like these people are totally unreasonable, but we all don't act like you have never done that over a condom. Don't. I'm knocking everybody over. Okay, is this an internment camp? What the fuck?
Oh no, that's a testing place. The ones that Keegan looked like
What's
that.
the difference?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My cousin worked there. She just cheated on her husband.
She gets. Well, I mean, does she know she's negative for COVID-19? Does she get STD tested? Like, we gotta know if she's going back and forth. These are things that matter.
How often you get tested?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably like twice a year minimum, sometimes 3. But
Okay.
every-
How does the testing work? I haven't been tested.
Oh, you mean for COVID or STDs?
No, STDs.
Oh, well, you have this thing called health insurance from a job. I don't know if you've gotten it.
I have that. I have that.
When
I
that
just haven't
happens-
gone.
Okay, so well, you're married.
Jessica, when she gets tested, they tested she was pregnant, so they test her. Like, she's clean, I'm clean, I'm good.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
how I
no,
do
no,
it.
the cheating stuck.
Yeah.
But no, you go into the doctor and they say, what brings you in today? And you say, I need an STD panel. And they're like, bet. And they take vials of blood. And
Oh, so they don't stick it in your urethra anymore, right? That's why I haven't been going.
I haven't gotten that.
James,
ever.
have you ever
No.
been tested?
I have, yeah.
So they do not stick it in your urethra. That's
Back in
why
the
I've been-
day, they did.
I haven't had that. And no.
So they don't do that anymore, right?
Not in my experience.
Is it just blood now?
It's blood, piss, and then also they swab your mouth. And if you've been fucked in the ass, you swab your asshole.
Lucky you.
But no.
Douche.
What about that?
You guys use douche, right?
I douche with Sprite.
Because my gay friend, he got an argument with his kind of
Who
boyfriend
you
at the
used
time.
to live with in a 1-bedroom apartment. Okay.
He would come over though, but look, I don't want to give too many details about him. So he was in another state, Florida, South Florida, with his boyfriend at the time, and they were kind of fighting. And then he walked in on him, and I think we talked about it in the other episode where he walked in on him, and he saw his boyfriend was about to go, but they were kind of open, but kind of not. I don't know. They were going through it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he sees the douche. He's like, "Oh, why are you douching before you go out?" So that's the thing you do. You anal douche before going out.
If you plan on getting fucked in the ass,
right.
You want to make sure that you want to hope that the person that you're going to their home that they don't need brown sheets. You're just sort of trying to prevent a Nightmare on Elm Street, if you will.
I guess, but okay. I've never really been into anal, right? More because it wasn't allowed.
Give me 5 minutes.
But look, listen, it wasn't. I always tried. I don't have like a big penis or anything, but I'd be with a girl and they'd be like, "No, it hurts."
Tell.
But they would say it's so big, and it's like it's not that big. It's average, so it's like they're all right. It's fine. I'm not gonna. This is as far as I'm gonna push it. Maybe the next one. You know what I mean? I can do the anal finally, except once with a hooker, maybe one time with this chick in Milwaukee. But then when I got
a lot of cheese,
yeah, curds. Do you like Milwaukee?
I don't think I've been. If I have, it was a very long time ago, and I don't remember.
They don't have good gyros. Anyways,
who was going to Milwaukee for fucking Greek food?
I fucked up. There's a place by my house called El Firo Gyro. It's supposed to have great gyros, and I had it, and it was disgusting. Like, I don't like Illinois. I don't like the taxes. I don't like the traffic coming to the city. But the food up here, like gyros, Italian beefs,
food in
pizza,
Chicago's another level.
Yeah, it's not the same anywhere else. There's things I hate about it. But anal.
And I was able to resist the food here for a long time. I didn't get fat till like recently.
Is this fat too?
This is fat for me.
What the hell were you before?
Oh, I used to be down to 145, 150 pounds.
Where you at? How tall are you?
I'm like 5'11".
Oh, okay.
But like 170, 175, like it's normal for anybody else, but for me, like it came from a pizza puff. Like
I haven't had
it was
pizza for a while.
Dimenzo's.
What's your favorite Chicago food? What's Illinois? Southern Illinois doesn't have.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
My hometown actually has native food, believe it or not. Springfield, Illinois invented bar food, basically. We are the creators of the Horseshoe. Which
What's
if
that?
You've never,
Horseshoe.
If you've never heard of the Horseshoe Sandwich in Springfield, Illinois, it's basically, it's open face, it's 2 slices of toast, 2 thick hamburger patties, French fries, and then cheese on top of it, and you eat it with a knife and a fork, and you die the next morning. It is worth it. To just
that one? Is that
yes, it's worth it to die. And when you go to Springfield, you can go into any bar, any restaurant, and you can get that pretty much with any meat you want. So if you decide you want Italian sausage or you want ham or something, whatever meat you want, we can horseshoe it up.
Oh, wow. I like that.
It's joy. And the best horseshoe in Springfield, Illinois is at Darcy's Pint or Gabatoni's Italian restaurant.
Hey, Gabatoni's.
We love Italiani. But Darcy's Pint Horseshoe, joy to my soul.
Jesus Christ.
It's sexual. It's intimate.
It's very cummy.
I know, right? Like, it looks like someone came all over your food, and you said thank you. They invented this actually during the time that Abraham Lincoln lived in Springfield, so he ate it. So it could have been his cum.
Oh, look, that one has, is that corned beef? Understand?
Mm-hmm. Any meat you want, we can make it happen.
What's your white side consist of ethnicity?
My white side is German and British.
Oh, German. Oh,
yeah, the last names are Schiffer and Brown. Very, very white. Very, very white.
When you came to Chicago, what's the food?
When I came to Chicago, I lived in a dormitory and was eating like cafeteria food and didn't have a penny. So like I didn't like my version of
ramen.
Basically, like my version of Chicago food was the Comedy Bar menu. Like that's legit what I knew in the beginning because I had like no money and no background.
So Comedy Bars, that's all tourists, right?
It was at that time.
Oh, okay.
Nowadays, it's not that way anymore. Post-COVID, the audience has been different. But back when I started, when I got my training, all tourists, every night of the week.
Any crazy tourist stories or psycho?
There aren't like too many crazy tourist stories other than like when you're gay and you're the host, every woman from out of town genuinely thinks that you want to party with her afterwards. Like they can't imagine that you would have a life or anything else to do or not be like the way you are on stage all the time. And that was always real fun to let people know, sorry, there's actually a late show and I'm at work. Or no. I don't want to hang out with you in River West and
get fucked for your engagement party. Any of the engagement parties go up to you want to hang out?
And like, oh my God, you're so pretty. You should do my makeup. You should watch YouTube like I did.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard. Your girlfriend's figuring out how to put on eyelashes. She doesn't need a gay personal assistant to live in her purse. Like,
it's all on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, everything you want to know. Except how to write a joke.
What would you do with my? What should I do with my face? I'm thinking trimming this. I usually get my eyebrows a little bit more because I have a Puerto Rican barber who's finally out of jail.
They're good for something.
What? They're Hondurans. Have you ever met one before? Do you?
You know,
Unfortunately,
I have not.
they just opened up another fucking Honduran restaurant in Waukegan.
Nunca he conocido un. How do you say
Catracho.
Honduran?
Catracho.
Catracho? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a new word for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't.
Forget it. Don't even.
Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Honduras. I've known a lot of Mexican people, a lot of Guatemalan people, a lot of Puerto Rican people, but no, Honduras is a blind spot for me other than Carlos Mencia.
Puerto Rico. Oh, he is that son of a bitch, dude. He's a perfect example.
Ned.
Of a Ned. What's his name? Ned.
I have no idea.
He wasn't Ned and Stacy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Ned.
I think he actually
His cousin.
I think his last name might even be kind of white sounding.
Yeah,
real
it
one.
is. It is. Ned.
Ned.
No, it's Mencia.
Oh, okay.
Ned Holness.
Arnell Mencia.
Okay.
Who's Ned Holness?
Just him.
Who's gonna put that? Why couldn't it be Holiness?
Oh,
Why
he's from San Pedro Sula. Oh, so San Pedro Sula is the capital of Honduras.
Okay.
Ned Arnell. It is. I went to his cousin. I hung out with his cousin at a Fridays one time. His cousin got extradited actually for Honduras. He was. Yeah, there's a story allegedly. Right? Let's just say I'm making all this up. But his, I think it was a cousin of his. We all had dinner. I remember there were security guards outside. But he used to be basically in Honduras. You're either a narco or a corrupt politician if you want to make any money. Okay, it's very corrupt. Like the president just got extradited from Honduras. The previous president got extradited. Yeah. So I remember we were there, but there's the famous story where that guy, the cousin, got arrested. He was out of the game for 7 years, but nobody would mess with him because allegedly they came to his camp and he killed I don't know how many people. It was it was one of those. What was it? What's the name of that white guy who played a Cuban? Scarface. It's like that Scarface where everybody kind of came to the compound, but
Tony Montana.
Yeah, but he survived that and then shot off a bunch of the different guys. When how'd you lose your virginity?
I was 17 and I thought it was gonna kill me. To wait that long, I was like 3 months shy of 18 and I was like
You were waiting? You were waiting? That was your plan?
No, I wasn't waiting. Like no one would fuck me.
Oh, okay.
It was pitiable. I lived in the woods. I lived in the middle of nowhere.
What was the population again?
I don't know how many people live in Dolly Parton's basement. I don't know. It was like Springfield was. There were about 1,200 people in my high school and probably 100,000 people in the town. But like where I'm from, black guys didn't come out of the closet. They were either trans or DL.
DL, Atlanta style.
Yeah, like you could wear a dress to prom or have a girlfriend and fuck the guy who wore the dress to prom, but you couldn't just be like, hi, my name's Matt.
Yeah.
Like there was no middle ground. And then I did
Were you DL?
No,
what were you like?
People have been able to tell since I was 4.
Yeah,
I've never had a closet to be in. Well, I've always thought that's always like the biggest like. It was so hard when I had to come out to my parents. It's like if they couldn't tell before you knew what a dick was, you're not that gay.
Yeah,
you just I'm sorry, like pity of pities, like boo fucking who. If your mom cried when you told her you were gay, she was chopping onions. Like, sorry. But yeah, no, it was a dude. It was my high school boyfriend who we never had sex and didn't really claim me. Very complicated. He was white. It was a deal. But he had like this guy that he went out with that he didn't really like, and he was like, "You should hit him up." And I'm like, "Well." And then he picked me up. We went out. I fucked him. I went home. Really
he didn't claim you. So what was that situation like?
Well,
is this where you're already social media? I remember I'm old, so we didn't. It was I had MySpace when I was after high school.
I didn't have a smartphone until I moved here.
Oh, okay.
Because I grew up in the woods. You didn't need it.
Okay, so there was people weren't fighting on Facebook or anything like that when you were in high school, or you weren't in it at least.
I mean, if they were, it was like Cheyenne's a bitch. Like it was just like it was very stupid. Like it was never anything like real major. But yeah, no, basically it was just he was like white and like kind of half in the closet, half out, and like he would like we were spent basically all of our time together, but he'd always take like girls to prom and homecoming, and like it was just and the fact that I wasn't white was like a big sort of reason why he was not in a hurry to be like that's my guy. And so like I'm used to being a secret. It's more fun that way.
Yeah, the side guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
I was
it's all the
side.
fun and
it's-
none of the responsibility.
Yeah, I was siding for like a few years when I was single because it was, and I'm very respectful as a side. Like I'm not that. I'm not trying to take anybody away from anybody, and I have my stuff. And now they call it. I don't know if you're your sneaky link. Like we didn't have those words when I was younger.
I don't
Is that
have
your
it in
generation?
me to be sneaky.
No.
You're gonna find out. Like I got a big mouth and I don't plan nothing, so like it's just gonna come out.
Drugs. What are your? Do you like drugs? Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, my favorite's weed. I'm boring.
I don't really consider that a drug.
I know.
But like
Well,
sativas, indigos. I guess I'll ask. I used to smoke somewhat.
Well, like I don't know, because all the other stuff that I've tried, I just didn't really end up going there. Like acid was not fun for me. Shrooms.
It takes 12 hours. I mean, this guy likes it, but
Acid wasn't fun for me. Shrooms weren't fun for me. Like I can't put stuff up my nose and pay my rent, so that's not fun for me. Like like I don't know. Weed and cigarettes and booze are all my 3 bad decisions that I make every day.
booze. What do you like to drink? Booze.
I drink Fireball straight like a street urchin.
Shots.
Yes.
Shots, right? Yeah, you
Double
don't put it in a
double shots neat.
Okay, a fireball.
Yes. One time I went to.
Have you ever like tried to move up into whiskeys to some a little bit
Yeah.
fancier scotches? Anything? No, you just like the
Why
sweet.
should I pretend to be anyone other than who I am?
Okay.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Born in the trailer park, die by the trailer park. Like, I don't know. I used to be a tequila guy and I used to be a gin guy, but I started blacking out too fast. So just give me like a nice like 70 proof whiskey and I can act like an adult.
James, you blacked out before, right?
He's blacked out right now.
I blacked out at Roscoe's once.
Roscoe's chicken. One of the Roscoe.
It was not Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
It was definitely not Roscoe's.
It was
Chicken.
Roscoe's the gay bar.
Yeah,
on
on
Halstead
Halstead.
and Roscoe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, do you know how many guys were in the gangbang, or did you just wake up?
I just woke up in the middle of Halstead with some pain. No, I just had way too much to drink that night, and then I drank like 3 Red Bulls to wake up. Not a smart move, and then I fucking just immediately dropped. But my people took care of me.
Well, I mean, that's sort of like the polite thing about a gay rapist. They leave Red Bull in preparation H. They don't just put a cigarette on.
Oh
before
yeah,
they
I was
walk out.
remember I was allegedly raped by the Honduran guy when I blacked out that one time. I forgot about that.
See, you
Remember
you had a very full life.
Allegedly, right? Allegedly, because that one I don't know what happened. I've said it a few times in the podcast, but basically was with some girl. And remember Geeks? That girl who was like, "Hey, why is your name Geeks?" Yeah, I was like, "Why's your name Geeks?" He's like, "Oh, because I love getting geeked." She didn't say it like that. She didn't sound like L.A. Cholo. But and I was like, okay. So I remember being with her drinking with her for like 15 minutes. Woke up, where I now live with Kyle Rittenhouse in Kenosha. Woke up in Kenosha downtown, 7 a.m. Woke up, saw the lights in my car. Shit, I gotta get to work. Drove home, napped for an hour, went to work, and then I was like, what the fuck happened the night before? So I go back. I don't have my debit card. I go back to the bar. I see the bartender. I was like, oh, hey, can I get my card? And how much was the tab? And I was like, oh, your buddy, the owner of the bar, he's like, he took care of the tab. And I was like, that's weird. And I asked him, hey, what happened? You left with Geeks. And I asked Geeks, so what happened last night? You left with that guy. And I was like, all right. And this is a guy we always consider like very sus. Like he's straight, he's married, but it's like, come on, dude. Like he's proclaims his love for one of my friends, and he'll say these things like, we'll go out allegedly in a different room to do something that's like, it's powdery, but it's this color. And then he'd be like, one time he was like, hey, what did we come here? We came here to do this, or we came here to suck dick? And I was like, excuse me? Like, kind of joking, but I was like, what do you mean? He's like, are we going to suck dick? Or about like he's kind of joking, but like seeing what your response is going to be. And I was like, no, we're here to do this. Yeah. Okay, let's do the thing. And there's a few times where it's happened. So I think he raped me, but nothing hurt or anything. Or maybe had me blow him because nothing hurt. And then
You would know.
yeah, I would know because it was
You
like
would know.
the smallest thing I've ever. The biggest thing I've had is there was like this strap on, but it's like this little penis that's
I know way too much about you. What is this with your current girlfriend?
Yeah. Pull up a
Okay.
little baby strap on. No,
like-
don't put baby. Don't use the word baby. Put small penis strap on.
So when she uses the small
That was
strap on
once.
you, does she use an Asian accent and you call her Mr. Kimi Jomo? Does that
Okay, it's
happen?
not any of those. Those are way too big.
Oh my!
No, these are all way too big.
Because sometimes I always
even that one's a little bit big.
because when guys say like I'd be okay with a really really small strap on, what you're telling me is like if you find a guy who's got a small enough dick, you could get over some stuff. If he was just really nice to you. And like I have no time for this. Oh God, why is it red like a dog? Oh honey. Oh my.
These aren't small.
That's not right. That is just not supposed to happen to anybody. Listen.
Send me a picture of the strap-on.
Hang on. There's some
Oh, yeah.
There's a little one.
Let me see.
What? Is your safe word linen closet?
Well, where's the little one? Let me see. Oh no, it's not that fucking small.
Oh, okay, so you're more of a man than that.
It's skinnier though. That one's thicker.
I love how we're trying.
Oh, wow.
But that was a bigger
That
head.
looks like a pipe.
What the fuck?
How are you gonna smoke out of it?
I mean,
Go to that pink one again.
You
Let
might
me-
get smoked from it. Shit. Oh my god, this is like vivid.
There we go. Well, no, we can't show that one.
Why not? Because it's black.
It's too anatomically.
No, the one on the far right. That is a dick.
Oh, okay. So one on the left has the curve, like that one really buff porn star. Remember him? He was super buff. He had that curve on it.
I call that the basketball player finger.
Wait, what? I'm trying to picture it.
No, because one finger from a basketball player feels like 3 dicks. Like it's truly.
And then the other one is it's thicker than I think the one I had, but it's very short.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a micro? And then big black.
That's
standard.
not big black. That is standard regulation. That is like, we regret to inform you, black. You know, the one thing that I have learned doing stand-up over the past 5 years that's completely shocked me, and especially with like social media and TikTok, black dudes are just happy as hell to tell you that they can't fuck either anymore. They think it's so fucking funny to like just give up the one last stereotype we fucking had that works. Like, nah, I come in 3 minutes and it ain't that big. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Honey, no, we ain't got to do that. We ain't got to tell people. Because the good old days.
Are you good at sex?
Yes. Yeah, I am deep in the triple digits. Like, it's bad.
Triple digits as far as numbers?
I have fucked as many men as I weigh in pounds. Been there.
I don't think. James, what's your number of men you fucked?
Absolutely not. No. I'm married, dude.
Lines, limits, and boundaries, sir.
I don't think I have a high number with regular women.
What does that mean?
Hookers and strippers. That number might be around 60.
Okay.
I had a phase.
Thank you for confirming the fact that guys do not see sex workers as real people. Just thank you. I try to tell people, listen, you are giving up your humanity for that OnlyFans, but take it.
Yeah,
Because that's how people talk about you afterwards.
Yeah.
There are real women, and then there's this bitch I saw at a club who sucked my dick.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
count it. I don't
Yeah.
count it. I don't.
That's reality. It's not nice, but it's reality.
Yeah, I don't count it. One of them gave me ringworm, the Brazilian one.
You got ringworm! I'm so No, you didn't. That is some trailer park fucking shit. I went over to Stacy's house and I got the ringworm.
It's the fucking couch. If you have like a leather style couch or fake leather, or these. Okay, if Dale McPeak sat in this with his pants off, and recorded the podcast, and then and the sweat and stuff, and I sat on it. So stripper couches, James Webb's what are these called? Chairs. Yes. And mats in jiu-jitsu and wrestling, it's the same thing. The sweat, the bacteria, you're over there, whatever, and then you get ringworm. I've gotten ringworm. I did wrestling, I got ringworm, and I did old Brazilian hooker. No, hooker. Sorry, stripper. I don't consider them hookers.
Okay.
So I demarcate the strippers from the hookers.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
that's sweet.
Because the hookers, and then there's the streetwalkers, which was a few, which was that was dangerous.
I wish they used to, like, they don't walk the street like they used to. Like, that sort of stopped. It's all escort services and online and all that. And I kind of, like, I think the public
This
theater,
is the strap-on, the penis.
I think, like, the public theater of just hookers just walking the street, like, it was good for the world. I think we need it.
I think they're still out there on the south side. There's no hookers on the north side, right?
Okay, because, like, I live on the west side and I don't see much.
Fucking Eric told me where the hookers went. But he said it, and there was a point where I was done, and I was like, I don't want their name. Because one time I was in Los Angeles, and I would stay at my grandmother's house on my dad's side. And then I remember I went, and I remember when I was a younger kid, I would see, have you ever seen a streetwalker?
Yeah.
Where? It was up here? Or?
Springfield.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so small. So, do you know who they are?
Everything.
But it's like...
We also have 3 gay bars. We have everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're right by the train tracks where they belong.
So then, you ever see somebody walk into the train tracks, just disappear? I've seen them in Waukegan, where we get off the train, I see them go towards the train into the woods. I was like, where are they going?
Full circle. My mom's bipolar boyfriend, who I talked about in the beginning, guess who died because he took a nap on the train tracks? Paulie.
Really? What kind of fucking
Yes.
crack is he smoking, taking naps? He's just supposed to be awake?
I think he was homeless and drunk and fell asleep. That's the only, or it was like a very that's a really theatrical suicide attempt. So I think it was probably the first one.
Yeah, I just passed out.
Tired.
Doesn't have the thing on it. Just, I want to see the size.
I'm really worried. I am genuinely worried.
Worried about what, sir?
Well, I mean, the poor woman who has to put anything in your ass. Like, I mean, may heaven have mercy on her soul.
Oh, the douching. That's why I asked you. Because, so I got into anal. Jessica likes in the ass. So I was like, all right, I'll do this. Oh, there it is. Here, let me send it to James. Hold on. Okay. Coming your way.
Is there shit on the tip of it?
No. James Webb.
I think that's a fair question, James.
It is fair.
I
don't want to.
No, I want to talk about shit. Let's go back to
shit
douching.
right
There's
now.
no shit on it. All right, thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Oh, that's okay.
Pull it up.
I mean, that's
Oh, look, the baby fell asleep. Oh.
Okay, I have a friend for you.
Oh, zoom in. It looks too big. Zoom out. Zoom out. It's not that big. Zoom out. You see? Like, there we go. You see? It's not that big.
I have a couple friends for you.
Because we're at the store and I was like, man, these are too big. I was like, my words are like, nah, these bigger ones, like, that's gay. I ain't down with that. But this one I could do.
Oh my god.
I was like, this one I could do. And then the position too, like it was me. Like I'm not gonna be bent over. You know what I mean? I was like, I can't be on all fours.
You want to have your hands under your knees like a baby getting a diaper change. So
I was like on my back so I can masturbate. You know what I mean? Like I gotta keep it manly somewhat. But me, I was like on all fours. I was like, my words were like on all fours. Like, nah, that's gay.
Yeah, I think
can't
with
do that.
With the back of your knees on her shoulders, I think it's the most masculine way to do it.
Oh my god, dude.
Judging so hard and happy to hear every word.
But anyways, get back. All right, we can take it off. Going back to the anal. This is my question was about the douche. Because getting into the anal, I was like, all right. And a few times, I don't know, the word was scooping, where shit came out, and I was like, oh shit. But the first time I was like, kind of a little grossed out, but the other times I kind of liked it. Felt like I won. I don't know, like I won. I got a prize. It's like, so I liked it. So I would think I'd be against the douching because I don't know. It just felt like but I guess it could get really messy because it was never that bad. It was just enough at the tip, and I go to the bathroom, and then I'd wash myself, preferably with Dawn because it's a degreaser. No, not Dawn.
No, you're treating your asshole like you're a baby duck. Oh God, was your asshole in Katrina? I have so
No,
many
but this is me
questions.
and her asshole, and I'm cleaning my penis because I scooped. No, I didn't get scooped. I scooped her.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were
can't
saying
scoop with that little ass fucking thing.
I mean, anything could happen. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know your life. I have no idea what you eat and what comes out. But yeah, no.
I used to do keto.
Okay, so it's just coming out in bricks. But like, yeah, no, water goes up so everything else can clean out. It's very, very simple. It's like cleaning out a wound in the
My mom had douche.
Yeah.
I remember I walked into the kid and
But
I saw it and I was like, what
for
is
the
that?
other side.
Yeah, the vagina.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have sex with women?
I mean, I have.
How was that?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
How was she? Was she a bigger white woman or?
I'm not my father. Okay? I do not have that kind of bad taste. No, I mean, it's kind of like, it's really even hard to remember because it's always because I'm fucked up past shit at some party. And when you're gay and you don't look bad, women kind of think it's a fun little, like, oh, okay, I think I might be, sure. Whatever. I mean, I like eating pussy. Like, that part, that's fun.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
Yeah, I like eating pussy.
Whatever. I personally, it's not that I'm not attracted to women, because I personally think if you are a man and you went through puberty and you had zero response to any women, you're a weirdo. That something's wrong with you. But like, it's not that I'm not attracted to women. It's like, I feel so bad for the idea of a woman wanting to stay with me. Like, could you just fucking imagine? Like, what broken, terrible life has she gone through where she's like, you know what? I'll keep the faggot. I can fix it. Like, that's where it gets into, okay, if she likes me, she's broken, so I can't stay. That's where that gets into.
How'd you start comedy?
How'd I start comedy? I wanted to do it. I was into it since I was a kid, but I was busy doing music, busy living in the woods, busy doing other things. And so, like, when it was time to apply for colleges, it was like you could either go to St. Louis or Chicago. These are the two major cities. And Chicago has a comedy scene and, like, somewhere where you could go do mics and stuff. So I just made the choice and decided to come up here. And I moved up here and did my first open mic same week. Like I moved here on a Monday and did Comedy Bar on a Wednesday.
Comedy Bar was your first mic?
Yes.
What mics?
They used to have 1,000 mics. That used to be.
I think I remember. We were at a mic. I don't know if you just came in town, but it was early on. We were at a mic. It was at a bar. That mic doesn't. Like most
course,
mics, is
nothing
not.
exists.
Yeah, nothing exists anymore. But it was a decided some bar, and I think it was on a weekend. It was like a Saturday, maybe during the day. I can't remember, but I think you had short hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think. Did you have a buzz or something like that, or is it not a blowout?
Well, I had my hair really.
Fade?
I had my hair pretty short in the beginning, and then I also shaved my head again in 2019. So it could have been whenever.
Why'd you shave your head?
I lost my
Breakup?
mind.
Oh, what happened there?
I just sometimes you lose your fucking mind. I don't know. I've had 2 nervous breakdowns. Like sometimes, it's just time to leave your head for a little bit. And I don't know. My hair had to go with it that time.
How'd you take care of the nervous breakdown?
Did you get on better medication?
Oh,
Yeah. That's how you take care of that. God bless every doctor who's ever seen me. Truly. You're keeping me together with like spit, gum, and glue. We are really. God bless them.
can you at one point before we leave? You don't have to do it, but can you sing for us at one point?
Sure.
Something like I don't know.
I sang in 9 languages. Pick one, I'll figure out.
Oh, you know
something.
4 languages, right? What do you know?
I speak English, Spanish, Italian, and German. And then I...
Hablas español.
Yeah, sí, puedo. I mean, it's been a very long time. Like, hace mucho tiempo. But,
Tiempo.
Tiempo. Sí, has been forever. I'm like, I used to... My Spanish got to be really good because I started college as a Spanish major, and then I worked with all Latino people for like 3 years straight. So, like...
Where?
One of my jobs I had at a college. But, like, I don't really use it anymore. But, like, I don't know. I went on vacation with my family in, like, 2019 or 20, and I got everybody around there. So.
Who was it? Who was this? Who was the crew? Your mom?
Me,
new
my
boyfriend?
mom. No. Oh God, that's disgusting.
So the current boyfriend she's with, she's been with for a while, or
no? There's no man. No. We have the same speaking voice. There's no man. When I go home, I pick up her landline, and people just say, "Hey, what's up?" and start telling me their business. But no, that crew with that vacation, it was like me, her, my sister, her husband, their kids.
How many? What's the crew? Siblings.
Siblings. I have a brother and a sister that are both much older than me.
Okay.
Much older.
How many years apart?
Like 10 and 15.
All right. Where'd you guys go on vacation?
Where'd we go on vacation? That time we went to Playa del Carmen.
Ah, Cancun.
Yeah, well, they got on the little, not yacht, but the little, like, dinghy and went over into, like, actual Cancun proper, and I was not having it.
Why?
I am very cool with flying. I'm not a big water
Boats.
person.
No, I don't like boats.
Like, a small boat is my idea of, like, 99 Dangerous Ways to Die.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it.
So I have a Polish
I've been
friend.
on a cruise once. Like,
Why? I would never go on a cruise. Oh my god, I hate boats and I hate water, but I go on them. My buddy, one of my best friends, Polish guy, has a boat, and he's like, let's go on the boat. Let's go on the boat. What I do, this is my life hack for going on a boat. Before I get on the boat, I accept. I don't know if I can do this now. You know, I have a kid and everything, but before I would accept my death, I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna die today, and then most of the anxiety of being on a boat would go away, for the most part. But like, but this is the problem. Like, you're going on a boat. This is not a professional. They're driving. They're drunk. There's a few times we went with these giant waves. Do you like boats, James? Have you been? Like, it's scary. I don't know. I've
done 2 cruises. They're fine.
Really?
You don't even feel the ocean on like a cruise.
I can't
the
believe
ship's so
that.
big.
You don't feel the ocean. I don't believe it for a second.
I don't really feel the ocean on a cruise, but what I do feel is like total pity for all the fucking indentured servants working on the ship. These are people from like terrible, like war-torn countries, and they're like, we sleep 4 to a room after we're done taking care of you. Help me! Like, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, my buddy who got arrested in Miami for almost slapping a cop. He was
get arrested for like thinking about slapping a cop.
So so we were on Instagram.
That's
right?
very Zsa Zsa Gabor.
We were on Instagram. And they both had him. There was a male cop, a female cop, and then he's arguing with them in English, but we heard his voice, probably in that Honduran Spanish or something. They say vos, and they say the maje. They have like this.
They think they're so fucking
like that. The beach at the maje was. That's how they talk.
As soon as I hear vos sabes, I'm out. Like, I just no.
I don't. It's disgusting. But there's a video. We're just on Instagram. My friend said he shares the Instagram video, and I think I shared it to him, and I was like, oh, look, there's some guy getting into it with the cops. And then I was like, he hears the voice. I was like, wait a second. I was like, is that Rapolo? And then you see him. He flinches at the cop. And then, remember, did you watch Seinfeld? Did you like Seinfeld? Remember that episode? Either in the library, he has the bathroom, trying to return the book. Swarm. That was it. They just fucking took him down by the cops. Have you been arrested?
No.
No? Pulled over?
No, I don't drive.
You don't drive, right?
No, I am way too prissy to drive.
Can you drive? You have a license, or you
no,
just don't?
No, I'm
never even learned.
I was born to have a chauffeur. I'm sorry. Like, I don't. I am supposed to have a staff. I'm supposed to have a cook. I'm supposed to have a chauffeur. I have no skills. No, I'm useless. I'm just pretty.
Are you? Are you in a relationship?
No.
What are the longest?
Disgusting. High school one was like 4.5 years, and then the last one was like 2.5 years.
How long ago was that?
How long ago was that? We broke up December 2020.
Why'd you guys break up?
Because I'm crazy. I'm very front and open. Like Miss Brown, I'm a lot. Again,
Tell me about it a lot.
I thank God for every doctor who's ever treated me, and I feel bad for every man who's ever fallen in love with me. It's like Black Mirror. It's a new episode every day.
Do you turn on them?
No, it's just like with me, it's like a new episode every day, and the last one has nothing to do with the new one. Like I'm all over the place, and I'm like really demanding, and I don't see any problem with it, and I like kind of just, it's all about me, and like
Matt Brown show.
Yeah, I need a servant. I need a personal assistant who puts out.
A slave.
I mean, I wouldn't be totally opposed.
There's do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe in aliens? Yeah. Oh, there have to be. How else could I have this forehead?
James. Let me see.
Oh, honey, it is.
Oh, okay. I remember the short hair. Yeah.
I'm a gray alien.
So you must be very intelligent. James, did I see this the other day?
And I suck dick well. Big forehead. I thought that's what I meant.
I saw this the other day. I don't know if it was true. Something with... Was there a new alien discovery or something?
Yeah,
UFOs? What happened?
The Pentagon said that there were like injuries reported from UFOs and stuff like that, or like a pregnancy, I think.
Oh wait, the aliens like probed somebody and knocked him up for once.
Something like.
Because like
you're circumcised, right?
Yes. Oh God, I didn't see an uncircumcised dick till I moved here. Y'all are
Mexican?
Scary. Yeah, he was Mexican.
Yeah, unaccounted pregnancy.
Well,
hold on.
What?
That is not a good source. Hold on, let me find a good source.
We own.
Okay. Because, like, I'm an unaccounted pregnancy, so, like, this doesn't have to be an alien. Like, accident babies are not new.
Your brothers and sisters, different dad, same dad?
They have the same dad.
They have the same dad?
Yeah. I came much later.
That dad is white, black,
He's
Puerto
white.
Rican? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Glass eye. He's a good time.
He's still around?
I believe
How
so.
did he lose his eye?
He was taking the battery out of a car, and it blew up in his face. And he felt his eyeball disintegrate in his hand.
What the fuck?
I hope that sent a shiver down everyone else's spine, because Giovanni might have came. Like, that was a hard shiver. Like, I don't know. If you got to change your underwear, let me keep them.
I have a pair of my girlfriend's underwear in my little center console that I put in her vagina. After a Crane's Butter show in South Beloit, have you done Crane's shows?
I have nothing to do in South Beloit.
Mustangs?
What?
You've never done Mustangs?
What?
Outside of the city, where have you done shows?
A lot of places, but I don't like go and visit the gutter for no reason. South Beloit, that's no
Was
fun.
it South Beloit or regular
That's
Beloit?
no fun. No, like
Mustangs is fun.
When I go out of town, like I don't know, I go to Memphis, I go to like Indianapolis or South Bend. I like Michigan.
We're in Michigan.
Last place I was at in Michigan was I did a really fun gig before the pandemic in Holt, Michigan, which is a town I'd only heard of on Forensic Files beforehand. So I was like really excited to go.
What happened at Holt?
I got blackout drunk and then we went to an Airbnb and left the next day. You know, every other gig.
Before Crane's Butter. All right, so you can get pregnant by aliens or not? What's going on here, James?
Because trans species doesn't always work.
Yeah, it's got to be like really close.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing it so?
Well,
So you can read it.
Let's see. One theory is an extra. Of course, there's another theory. So, is this the UFO sighting? I wonder what happened.
there have been multiple
Pope?
UFO provisions.
The Pope?
No, Pope. His name is Pope.
He also said great thing is saying his
The
joke.
Pope does not believe in aliens. I promise you that. The Catholics are not that progressive.
Let me get to what was the what is it? The title of the article?
Here, we'll go to the fun one.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Unaccounted pregnancy and heart palpitations. Pentagon's released UFO. Lucas Wyon. Come on, Gravitas India Sports. Let's see. The report detailed biological effects of UFO sightings of humans. Form of paranormal experience. However, the DIA held back for privacy concerns. You know what I mean? Like, remember, where was Fire in the Sky?
On the 24th of June, 1947.
No, we don't need that.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Is she talking about aliens?
Trainer in Washington State. He was searching for a
hot.
transport plane
You
that
tracked
had gone
her?
missing in the area.
That's
He
hot?
ended up seeing something extraordinary
Okay.
and strange. A series of 9 unusual
I
objects
don't know.
flying in a V.
And a
form.
V for a vagina.
He estimated
Or the
the
V
speed to be
in the Final
2,700
Supper
kilometers
with
per
Jesus.
hour,
Remember, they make a little
3
V?
times faster than
That
any
movie with
aircraft
Bruce
at
Willis?
that time.
Hudson
He said
Hawk.
they were moving side to side.
And the French chick.
Holy fuck, what a reference!
And the French.
I am
Vinci.
Sandra Bernhard on the table singing, I got the power. Like, that's.
Do you know what that is?
I know everything. I
You're
am a
25. You're not supposed to know what Hudson Hawk is.
What's
I
Hudson
am
Hawk?
24.
That's
Yeah, he's 24.
disgusting.
And I'm the keeper of the keys, okay?
I guess.
It is
Shout
what it
out
is.
Bruce Willis. He's in rough shape.
I know, right? Can't say a word.
What
Poor
is-
man.
He has alopecia or something, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I am so glad you could be there for him and his family at this sensitive time, Giovanni.
Oh my God.
No, he has aphasia. He can't talk anymore. That's pity.
He's
Pity.
he could be a mime.
Oh God, that'd be hilarious. Well, they
Die Hard. With them.
Well, do you remember like 10 years ago when they made that silent movie and it won Best Picture? Maybe we could get him a gig.
There was
like,
a silent movie that won Best 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was like silent and it was black and white and it was like a dance picture. They were trying to make like a 1940s movie all over again. I cannot remember the name for anything, but it was like I saw it in a movie theater when I was in middle school.
The artist.
There you go.
Who had that? Who was in
No
the
names.
artist?
No one ever saw ever again.
It was John Goodman was in it. James Cromwell was in it.
John Goodman's dead. No, he's not.
No, he isn't.
The other guy, John Candy's dead.
John Candy is dead. John Goodman is in
Beyonce. Who's this? Penelope Ann Miller.
HBO
James
show.
Cromwell looks. He's a bad guy in the movie, right?
He's Babe's dad. In
Oh, Missy Pyle's in it.
Babe.
Missy
is in it.
Powell. She's
Miss
in.
Powell's
She's
great.
in everything. That I would love to have a career like that, where you're just in everything, playing somebody who's there for like 4 pages.
What was the
and
dog's
you're
role in this movie? Yuji.
Uggy.
Uggy, Yuji, Russell Terrier.
Look at
He
him.
was
for
in some of the
red
dance
carpet.
He's wearing a
He's killing
bow
it.
tie.
Yeah,
Look at him. He's dead. Oh my god.
A dog died.
I know, right?
Do you like animals?
No,
No, right?
no. I have no emotions for animals whatsoever. Like if they only
They
live
get
for
dirty.
they only live for like what 10, 15 years. Like if
15 max or 12, man.
If
like
I was
15.
gonna die at 12, my mom wouldn't have named me. Like I flat out don't understand how you get attached to something. Like I don't know.
I didn't get in an argument with my girlfriend the other day, but I said I had with my income, it's like I have a $500 budget. If one of our dogs is gonna, James, I know you have dogs. It's probably higher than 500. I'm sorry, but it's like right now it's like it's 500. If something happens, lethal is that not lethal? It's a
Fatal.
word. Fatal. There we go. Fatal. I was like, I'm about 500. If I make more money, maybe it'll switch to 1,000.
You
But
have,
at that
like,
point,
You know what I
insurance.
think your budget should be? 50.
I'm not a monster.
If it's anything more than nicer dog food, just move the fuck on. You will get another animal. You will feel just the same. You'll forget about the other one, and you'll move the fuck on. Okay? It's very, very, very simple. Anything
Other
that
white
you
people
have
are
to
gonna
clean
hate
up.
us on this episode.
I literally got in a fight with somebody that they
Don't fuck with dogs.
I
and white
literally,
people.
I don't care. I'm sorry, dogs are not that important. You want to know
I've
why?
been to Central America and Mexico. They don't give a fuck. But America,
If 6
in white
mil-
America,
If Hitler killed
you
6
don't fuck
million
with dogs. You don't fuck with trans.
If
Like,
Hitler
you stay
killed
away.
6 million dogs, would we care? Would anyone give a shit?
I think we'd care more.
Would,
Yeah, white
Oh.
people would.
Okay, because I'm sadder when it's like people that die, personally.
People are
Like,
terrible
yeah, but I don't know. I think they contribute more. Even when they're bad,
to suffering.
they contribute more.
Like, I don't like. I like Michael Vick. Anyways, pull up Lord Vegas.
I don't get sports either.
LordVegas.com.
He hasn't been in trouble for like 20 years. Who cares? He didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, but I already talked about Michael Vick in the last episode. But let me just... I do this at the end. No, actually...
No,
Yeah, I do it at the end, because first I come to you.
Yeah, man has to plug his stuff.
And then I want you to plug any last things you want to say to listeners, any plugs you want to do, anything.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for letting me talk your ear off and really put some disgusting images in your mind. That's really what I do. I don't write jokes. I just say nasty things and run away.
The Nasty Boys.
Basically.
Remember them? You don't watch wrestling, right?
No. If I want to see...
Pull up the Nasty Boys real quick. Remember the Nasty Boys?
Yeah, I do.
What the hell is a nasty boy? Is this were they brothers or...
The Nasty Boys!
A professional wrestling tag team. This sounds sexual.
Oh, no, that's way too long. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, dude.
That is not enough teeth.
Yeah, bro.
That is not enough teeth. That's a big problem.
When I got wasted and blacked out and I dressed up as Anvil Neidhart, all I knew, my friend was he was prepping. He was Bret Hart. He was a wrestler. We dressed up as wrestlers. He's like, he gave me all these things to say. The Nasty Boys say this. He would normally say that. But the whole night I was just going up to beer and I was like, the Nasty Boys, and that's it. And then I blacked out.
I'm happy for you.
Okay, but you were plugging. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no. I always post all my shows on my Instagram, Ms. Brown Comedy, and
MS.
my website is MsBrownComedy.com. And as far as fun stuff I have coming up, there's always something going on. If you're not in the city, you're talking about places I perform outside of the city. I'll be in Dubuque, Iowa, at the Comedy Bar there the first weekend in May. So yeah, all my shows, everything you want to see, are all going to be on Instagram or the website.
Comedy Singer Sex Symbol.
Basically.
James plugs.
I don't know if I have plugs. Yeah, we're kind of... It's almost over for me. I don't know if there's anything left
When it's
to plug.
over.
Yeah. Stand up, I guess. Go to standup.net. We're back, baby.
Woo!
Every Thursday night at Sadie's Comedy Club. I believe our next show, I don't know when this comes out, but either April 21st or April 28th. We haven't booked it yet, but I'm sure it'll be a banger because it always is. It's the best show
I'm
in
available.
the whole city. Matt Brown. We should talk to Matt Brown after this about some of that. But yeah, it's the best goddamn show on a Thursday night in Chicago. You can pay money for $20 at standup.net. And yeah, support live comedy in Chicago.
Okay, and follow the Low Down Podcast on Instagram, TikTok. Support the Patreon, $3 a month. Lowest tier. I'm having a baby. I have a baby. Give me I need money. Diapers. I have diapers eventually right now. Good, but let's go to a little website. I've cleaned a lot of shit. But let's go to LordVegas.com. LordVegas.com. There's a promo code. It's Loboden, and if you go to this website, right? So right now, people are trying to cancel Disney, right? Why? Was it something with pedophilia or gay people in Florida? I don't know, but right? Isn't that what's going on? Something's going on with Disney. Do you like Disney?
I think they're good for the children.
Yeah,
but I think if you're like an adult and you're like, me and my wife are gonna go on our honeymoon at Disneyland, you need hit upside the head.
Yeah,
you need hit upside the head hard.
So so if you're into, you're that old guy who goes to Disney by himself, right? And then you have candy on you. And where are you going to put it? Where are you going to look at this fanny pack? Look at these beautiful yellow, white. Look at those joggers, right?
Oh, wow.
Where are the joggers? I just saw some joggers. My girlfriend says she wants me to get joggers. Are you attracted to men who wear joggers?
If the booty looks good in them, if they're tight enough, if they're the right size.
If they're the right size. If you go to LordVegas.com, you get these joggers. You can go to Dubuque, Iowa, put these joggers on. Or actually, no, go to Springfield, Illinois, put these joggers, go to the trailer park, go by the fucking train tracks. You'll see Matt's mom's ex-boyfriend pass out by the tracks, rip out the fucking joggers, nobody's watching, necrophiliacs, go to LordVegas.com, use the promo code Lobo on 25% off. You get this beautiful joggers, you get a bag, you take out your Lord Vegas fanny pack, you pull out the lube, and then you take your business on the train tracks in Springfield, and then put it on TikTok and get blocked by the Chinese.
Vaseline and a fanny pack. What a beautiful thing.
Lobo10.com.
Lobo10.